In this GCSE lesson, can we revise how to solve simultaneous equations using the comparison method? We are going to start with question 1, which is some basic comparison, and you are told use the comparison method to solve the simultaneous equations y is equals to 3x plus 2 and y is equals to 5x minus 4. So in this case, the first step is to write the two equations, and you can number them. The first one is equation 1 and the second one is equation 2. Then the next step, make sure the two equations are written in this format. Y is equals to mx plus c, where y is the variable y, then m is the coefficient of x, then x of course is the variable x, and then c is the intercept or the constant term of the equations. So in this case, the first equation, as you can see, is in this format. We start with y, we have the 3x, so m takes on the value of 3, then we have the x, then we have plus 2, where now 2 is the c. The same with the second equation, we start with y, we go with 5x, we takes on mx minus 4. So c now will be negative 4. So both are okay. Then the next step is to apply that comparison method, where since the two equations are written in this format, I can pick the first equation right side, which is 3x plus 2. Then I say is equals to the right side of the second equation, which is 5x minus 4. So now that is the what we call comparison. The first equation here is equal to the second equation here. And from there, we can solve the equations. So now it will be, we can start with grouping the like terms together. I can move this 5x on the other side. So it will be 3x minus 5x, because x here it was positive, on the other side it will be negative, is equals to this negative 4 here. Then I move these 2 on the other side, which will be minus 2, like that. And from there, I can say 3x minus 5x is negative 2x, is equals to minus 4 minus 2 is negative 6. So now x will be negative 6 divided by negative 2, which now becomes positive 3. And now that we know x, we can get y. We can pick one of the equations. Let's pick equation 1, and we say y is equals to 3x, but we already know x is 3, so it will be 3 into 3 plus 2, like that. So now y will be 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9, plus 2, which will be 11. So the final answers will be x is equals to 3, y is equals to 11. That's how we apply the comparison method. Can we try to solve question 2, which is a bit complex than question 1? We are told use comparison method to solve the simultaneous equations 2x plus y is equals to 11, 4x minus y is equals to 7. As usual, the first step is to number the equations. Equation 1 is first equation is equation 1, then second is equation 2. The next step, we must write the two equations in this format, where we have y is equals to mx plus c, like this. The first equation is not in this format because y must start. So this y must start. I started like this. Then is equals to mx, but you see the mx in this case, the coefficient of x is 2, then you have the x. We move all of it the other side. So now here it was positive, on the other side it will be negative, so it will be minus 2x. Now it is in this format mx, then plus c, we have 11 here, so it will be plus 11. And that equation 1 now is in this format here. We'll do the same to equation 2. So equation 2, we retain the y here. For now, I can say it's negative y, because it is negative here, is equals to, I take this on the other side, it will be minus 4x, so that it can look like this, mx, then plus 7, where 7 is c. And you see, here it is negative. We don't need it to be negative. We need this y to be positive. It must be positive. So to do so, I can multiply this with this equation, everything in this equation with -1, so that I eliminate this negative here. Because negative multiplied by negative is positive. So now it will be -y multiplied by -1, it will be positive y is equals to -1 multiplied by positive -4x, it will be positive 4x now. Then -1 multiplied by positive 7, it will be -7, like that. So now the equation is in this format. And now our new equations are y is equals to -2x plus 11. Then the second one is y is equals to 4x minus 7, like that. So now I can apply the comparison method where I take the first equation, right side, which is -2x plus 11, is equals to this side here, which is 4x minus 7, like that. Group right terms together, I move this on the other side. So it will be -2x minus 4x is equals to -7 minus 11, like that. -2x minus 4x, it will be -6x is equals to -7 minus 11 is -18. We have a negative here and a negative here, we can cancel them. So now it becomes 6x is equals to 18. So x is equals to 18 divided by 6, which is 3. So now x is 3, but we need y 2. And you know 2x plus y is 11. So it will be 2 into 3, because we know x is 3, plus y is equals to 11, like that. Then if I come here, I can say 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, plus y is equals to 11. So y is equals to 11 minus 6, and y is equals to 5. So our final answers will be x is equals to 3, y is equals to 5. That's how we apply that method of comparison. So can we try to solve question 3? Then I'll try to solve question 4, which is a word problem. So in this question 4, you are told, use the comparison method to find the values of x and y in a show. The cost of buying x books and y pens can be expressed as y is equals to 15 minus 2x. Then another relationship shows that y is equals to 3x minus 5, and the number of books and pens. So you see, books are represented by x, and then pens are represented by y. But then we are again told y is equals to 15 minus 2x. So the first equation is y is equals to 15 minus 2x. We can call it equation 1. Then again, you are told the next relationship is y is equals to 3x minus 5. Y is equals to 3x minus 5, like that. That is equation 2. And from there, since we have the two equations now, and we know books are x, pens are y, we can force these equations. We write them like this: y is equals to mx plus c, like that. And if you look well in these equations, the first one, we have y, it starts, so it's okay, is equals to write it as mx, I can change this one and say it is minus 2x, then plus 5. So now it is in this format. The second one is y is equals to 3x minus 5. So it is already in this format. We start with y, mx is here, then plus c, which is 5, the constant. Now we have the two equations written in this format. The next step is to do the comparison on this right side. Well, now take 2x minus 2x plus 5 is equals to 3x minus 5, like that. So now from there, I can group the like terms together, and it will be minus 2x. Then I take this 3x on the other side, it will be minus 3x is equals to minus 5. Then I take again this 5 on the other side, it will be also negative 5. So it will be minus 5 minus 2x minus 3x, this minus 5x is equals to minus 5 minus 5 is minus 10. So from there, I can say x is equals to negative 10 divided by negative 5, which is 2. Then since I have x, of course, then books are 2, but I also need y, which is depends. So y, I actually have y here. I can say y is equals to 15 minus 2 into x, but I already know x is 2. So it will be y is equals to 15 minus 4, which is 11. So now the pens are 11. And that's how we solve that word problem here. So can you try question 5 and see if you understand the logic? And if you don't, you can ask me on the comment section. I'll try my level best to answer any question. And let us meet in the next lesson. I'm going to revise on a different topic. Bye for now.